My name is Amidou Sorgho, and I currently live in the beautiful city of Granada in Spain. I study the formation and evolution of galaxies in different wavebands. Simply put, what I do is look at, study different components of galaxies at different wavelengths and try to determine what the underlying physics of galaxy formation and evolution is. And for example, one thing that I'm currently busy with is look at the angular momentum of galaxies in different environments and see what the effect of the environment is on the rotation of these galaxies. Well, I was inspired by my former supervisor, my PhD supervisor, who was known to be very established in the field. But what really kept me going and gave me the will to continue in this field is the different breakthrough discoveries that are being made. This is a very interesting topic that is really relevant now, especially with the construction of new telescopes that are coming out now. I'm talking about, for example, the Mieka telescope in South Africa and the Square Kilometer Array telescope that is coming up in a few years from now. The public seems to think that you have to be a genius to be an astronomer. That is not the case. I think astronomy is just like any other research field. And just like any other field, what needs the primary quality that is needed is the curiosity. As long as you are curious about a topic and you perpetually ask questions and try to further your knowledge, I think anyone has their place in astronomy. Maybe partly because of my background being an African. So one thing that people think when I tell them I am an astronomer is, oh, so you go to space. No, I don't go to space. Astronomers don't go to space. What we usually do is hide behind computers in offices and labs, and occasionally for some of us use telescopes to really get data. But most of the time is spent on Earth, not in space, behind computers. I like hiking, for example, but I wouldn't say I'm very good at hiking because I've got my limit just like any other person. But there are different activities that I like to conduct, but unfortunately I don't have any amazing gift or in any other field. Well, I hope for a world where there is no more boundary. It may be an utopia, but from what we like to refer to as the cosmic perspective, what we think is the way we look at galaxies and the universe, the way we see ourselves very tiny, in a very, to put it in the words of Carl Sagan, in a very tiny pale blue dot. We think we want to think that all humans are the same, are equal, and therefore there shouldn't be any boundary or any fight for any piece of land. And so I hope for this world where we live in harmony, in peace,